Are you curious about affluent life in Istanbul, Turkey? In this video, I'll describe how much the affluent class in Istanbul earns, where they live, and how much they spend in a month. I will outline affluent life in Istanbul along these categories. I will also discuss happiness of high earners. Let's start with who belongs to the affluent class in Istanbul. In my view, these are households with incomes between 10,000 and 20,000 euros per month. This income range places them within the top 1% income bracket. Typically, this is a family with one or two children. The husband works full-time. The wife works only if she has a successful career or her own business. There are two types of affluent earners. The first group consists of high-earning employees. These individuals attended the best universities in Turkey, and they graduated among the top in their class. Many have also completed a master's degree or MBA in the US or Europe. They work in one of the commercial centers in Istanbul. By their mid-30s, they get promoted into high management positions. This is the moment when they begin earning these incomes. The second group consists of business owners. They own businesses up to 50 employees. These can be various industries. In fact, business owners make up the majority of the affluent class. This is quite different from the US and Europe. In Western countries, there are many high salary jobs in tech, finance, consulting, private equity, venture capital, and top law firms. Now, where do affluent people live in Istanbul? These green highlighted districts along the Bosphorus are the most beautiful and desirable areas. Affluent people mostly live in rich neighborhoods within these districts in Istanbul. There are also some wealthy neighborhoods in these other districts. The affluent class can afford to buy properties up to 1 million euros. However, most of them can rent only luxury properties such as ones with full Bosphorus views or high-end residence apartments. But there are still some property classes like yellow waterfront mansions which are out of reach. Now let's look at their monthly cost of living in Istanbul. Housing expenses range from 3,000 to 6,000 euros per month. This is to buy an apartment or villa or to rent a luxury property in Istanbul. Their living expenses depend on their lifestyle. Some typical expenses include top private schools which can cost up to 2,000 euros per month per child. Many families employ a nanny which adds another 1,000 euros per month. The affluent class typically owns two cars. Expensive vacations are another major expense. Next, I want to talk about happiness of affluent people. Let's start with the employed husband in a senior management position. Their jobs are very demanding with 50 to 70 hours per week. They are employed and answer to a boss, and they work hard to maintain their lifestyle. Many enjoy the prestige and financial opportunities, but many are also not happy, since their lives feel like a very fast-moving hamster wheel. They only enjoy life on weekends and vacations. Business owners work even 6 or 7 days per week, but they are much more flexible. However, the key difference is they are self-driven and their own boss. It doesn't feel like work for many. From my observations, their satisfaction depends on their passion for their business. Business owners tend to be happy if they find purpose in their work. You might wonder how I know all this. I used to be part of this first group when I worked for a top consulting company while living in Germany. So I understand the employment side very well. Now, alongside my YouTube channel, I'm preparing to start a business in Istanbul. I dedicate a lot of time to both, but since I really like portraying Istanbul in a realistic way, I love what I do. That's why all these hours feel more like an ambitious hobby than work. Beyond YouTube, I'm currently developing a product to help foreigners buy property in Istanbul. I plan to launch this offer in the second half of 2025, so stay tuned if you might be interested. In my next video, I'll show life of the real rich in Istanbul. Thanks for watching.